welcome new GM Tim Olson.
Thank
Tim
you,
Olson.
son.
Yes, you definitely have your work cut out. You definitely have your work cut out for you. As you know, the Bears suffered a
How
horrible
much are you offering
defeat.
me?
We'll do 3 years, $15 million. I don't know. I
Not
don't even
not
know.
doing it.
I
Not
don't
doing
even
it.
I don't
You're
even know
you're in
what.
cap hell. You don't have a fourth round pick. You've mortgaged the future because your cap. Your team is over 30 everywhere on defense. I need more money to do it than that.
Okay, well, all right. Well, then, thank you for your time. I guess we'll have Ted Phillips do it, or
No,
somebody else do it for much cheaper.
much
Look,
cheaper,
man.
right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm just trying to prove a terrible point, like that we're a mess. We're in cap hell. There's no solving the quarterback issue at all anywhere on the horizon. Your number one wide receiver doesn't want to be here. It's just there's not a lot of hope. So if I'm the Bears GM, the first thing I do is I go to Allen Robinson, see if I can get him to sign, try to sell
Hmm.
him on the vision. If I cannot, I'm franchising, tagging that dude, and I'm getting a second or third round pick for him. I need to get some value for him if I can't bring him back.
Hmm.
That's the number one thing. So if I'm the Bears GM, I need to get a couple of picks early. So I got my one and I got two twos. Let's say in the world where I can get a two for Allen Robinson, cool. At that point, I'm going to Brandon Staley and I'm going to get him because he knows the Bears culture a little bit. So I'm going to get a defensive coach in because my strength of the team is defense. I'm going to bring him in. I'm going to center my team around defense. I'm going to bring back that identity. Yet I'm still going to do something where I'm going to trade one of Akeem Hicks or Kyle Fuller for a mid-round pick. Maybe I can get a third-round pick for Fuller or a fourth-round pick for Hicks. I need more depth. I need to get I need to shed some of that money, get some more depth. So I'm going to try to get some more draft picks in. I don't have much money at all to spend for free agency, but I'm going to cut Jimmy Graham. I'm going to absorb some of that money. I'm going to cut Charles Leno. I'm going to cut Bobby Massey, and I'm going to cut Screen. So I'm going to get some money back. Maybe I'll get a free agent or two. I'm probably not going to get too much. Maybe I can get a quarterback. In the draft, I'm going to go sign some offensive tackles. I'm going to get a cornerback. And then my starting quarterback next offseason, coming to the season next year, is going to be Nick Foles.
Okay.
I
You're
almost want to start over again this whole segment, dude. Like, I'm talking to you and people are going to be listening. And the reason why I'm just like, what do I do? Just, I mean, I'm just picking at straws. Yes, you need to get rid of these players. Yes, you need more young talent. Get draft picks if you can.
Hmm.
Trade
Hmm.
Fuller, trade Hicks. They're both Hicks is over 30. Fuller's about to be 30. If I can get a third round pick for either of them, do it. What's going to happen with quarterback? Are we going to trade for Deshaun Watson? No. Can we trade for Derek Carr? Maybe that's best possibility.
Oh boy.
The best chance the Bears have to succeed next year is bringing in a defensive coach like Brandon Staley and revamping that unit a little bit by bringing in some younger free agent dudes and getting a competent quarterback who can run this offense
Hmm.
and center it around the run game.
I
That's how
agree.
we win next year.
I agree. I think, and that you hit on something earlier when you talked about hiring Brandon Staley, is that this Bears team has no identity. They have no identity. And that's what a guy like Brandon Staley, or I mean, this is wishful thinking, but I would love Robert Saleh from the
Yeah,
49ers. What they would do is they would instill that tough, hard-nosed monsters of the Midway Bears defense. Let's face it, Staley has done an incredible job with the Rams. I mean, we can't sugarcoat this, Tim. They're tops in the league in total defense yards allowed, first in the league
yeah.
in pass defense, second in the league in rush defense, first in the league in allowing points. The Rams are the class of the NFL when it comes to defense, and
It's
Brandon Staley is a huge reason for that. I mean, I think that hiring any one of those two guys, I would love to see. Are you saying that you don't want to see another offensive guru come to the
I'm
Bears?
done.
A guy like
The
Brian
only
Dable?
dude, yeah, I'm interested in him if he has a vision.
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested in a dude like him. He's probably the only offensive person that I'm interested in
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to a coach. Otherwise,
Right.
I want a defensive coach.
Right. Especially when you look at what he did with Josh Allen and Buffalo and the fact that they don't have the best run game, but a lot like what Baltimore did, Tim, they sort of made Josh Allen the focal point of that offense and they coached him up. They worked on his mechanics. They fixed a lot of things that he was doing wrong. And now look at him, Tim. He's like he's an all-world quarterback. I mean,
But the
that's
Bears don't have anybody for him to work on.
I
And they
know.
don't have a pick high enough. So maybe let's just say they want to bring in what's his name? How do you pronounce it?
Brian Dayball. Yeah.
Dayball.
Mhm.
Maybe if like you want to trade up 10 spots and pick Trey Lance
Mm-hmm.
and use him, and you'll see Trey Lance, Brian, you want Trey Lance or you want Mac Jones? I don't know. That's your guy. Come in. I'll give you the reins. Maybe if you want to do that, cool. I'm cool with it.